Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here to remember the great Roger Moore, the only James Bond in my opinion. I know there's a lot of debate about whether you're Sean Connery or you're Roger Moore or you're Pierce Brosnan or anybody. You know, it's all generational. It's all about who you grew up with. And being Generation X, I grew up with Roger Moore. I mean, I saw all of Roger Moore's James Bond films in the theater first run, starting from The Man with the Golden Gun and Live and Let Die and Spy Who Loved Me. And I mean, just my childhood into my preteens, into my teenage years, and into college, I just followed Roger Moore my entire life. And, you know, it's really funny because back in the 70s, they had the ABC Movie of the Week, you know, they had on Sunday nights, and they would show James Bond films, and they would like have Thunderball or Goldfinger, and they would show Sean Connery. So here I'm in like 5th grade going, what? That's not James Bond. You know, who in the world is that? You know, and of course I know that Roger Moore played his James Bond completely different than Sean Connery. You know, Sean Connery was tough. Sean Connery, you just took him a lot more serious. He had a more heavy kind of presence, which was really cool. I think Goldfinger's the best Bond film, okay, so don't send me hate email. But I think Roger Moore, he was just so debonair. You know, he was so good looking, and he was just so, when he had to be tough, he was. But you know what? I just like his suave kind of appeal. You know, I just loved Roger Moore. And also I loved him in The Saint. You know, I caught that series late night, like on CBS, you know, back in the 80s. They had it on really late at night. And also Maverick. I'm a big Western fan. You know, so a lot of people think, you know, that, you know, they forget he was Maverick, you know. So I'm a big Western guy. So I love that too. So I'm really upset, you know, but then he was 89 years old. So he had a nice long life. And also I know a lot about his career and his personal life. You know, he lived in Switzerland, and also he was a real big supporter of UNICEF for many, many decades. And if you don't know what UNICEF is, especially if you read Harvey Comics like I did, you know, UNICEF was part of that, part of their promotion, and they help children all over the world, you know, with food and all kinds of different things. So around Halloween, you would always, you know, trick or treat for UNICEF. I did that a few years too. I got some candy too. So I just want to say my favorite James Bond film by Roger Moore is The Spy Who Loved Me. You know, I wanted that submarine Lotus car so bad, you have no idea. And here we had a hotel here in town. Now it's called the Link, but back then it was the Imperial Palace, and the owner, the Ingolstadts, they had a car collection. I think it's still there. I'm not sure. But they had an incredible car collection. He had that Lotus. He had the submarine car, one of the cars used in the movie, the Lotus from it. And also, I think I saw on one of the TV shows, like on the History Channel or something, the actual car, the submarine car, the car they used in the water, you know, was different. Actually, you know, it was a big old prop. You know, so there's all kinds of incarnations. And also, here's the really cool thing. One of my favorite things in my collection, I don't know if you can see this, but that's my Roger Moore autograph. Can you see that? And he's like, that's the scene when he comes out of the ocean and the people on the beach are watching in Spy Who Loved Me, and he has the fish. And there's his little slight autograph at the bottom. So one of my most prized possessions right here. So I just wanted to say, you know, thank you so much for all the incredible memories. I mean, he's one of my big childhood, big fans, big memories, you know, and got me started in James Bond. So thank you so much, Roger, and for all the great memories. All right, for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Also, check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you like my shirts right here, you can get them from daddios.com. I have a link down below. Also, you can get 20% off. You put in Vegas Film. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, thumbs up, comment below, share, all that good stuff. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard. I think I'm going to go watch Spy Who Loved Me. Thank you, Roger Moore. You'll be missed. I'll see you next time.